Welcome to WCTV Sports. I'm Christian Fernandez. I'm your host tonight for tonight's matchup between our Lady Vikings versus the Sturgis West. I forget what they are. It's okay. Just keep going. You just have to edit it in. You can't. But YouTube doesn't care as long as it's not that long. I'll just start over. Welcome to WCTV Sports. I'm Christian Fernandez, your host tonight for our matchup between your Wareham High School Lady Vikings versus Sturgis West. We're playing them again at home because they don't have a home gym. So tonight would have been their home game, but we get another home game. So last time we played them, we lost, but it wasn't a bad loss. So it should be another good game. But the girls, Joey, did they win last? So they're either 3-4 and 2. So they're actually doing pretty well right now. They've not lost that much. So it should be a pretty good game. And we'll start the national anthem following the lineups. Welcome to Wareham High School's J. Montague Gymnasium for tonight's South Coast Conference basketball game between the Sturgis West Navigators and your Wareham Vikings. On behalf of the administration, staff, and students of Wareham High School, we welcome Sturgis West High School to this contest. This competition is conducted in accordance with the rules and regulations of the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association and the South Coast Conference. The game officials are responsible for administering the rules of the game. Their experience and integrity qualify them for this important responsibility. Athletes and fans are expected to demonstrate good sportsmanship to everyone here. Negative behavior will not be tolerated and will result in expulsion from this gymnasium. The officials for tonight's game are Kathy Silva and Brendan Gill. The Navigators' record is 0 in the league and 0-4 overall. The Vikings' record in the league is 3 losses and 3-4 overall. Sturgis West head coach is Michaela Lyons, and she's assisted by Melissa Harmon. Starting for the Navigators, number 3, junior Zoe Kewen. Number 30, junior Caitlin Kelly. Number 1, junior Jinpei Holmes. Number 23, junior Emily Swift. And number 2, senior Hannah McPherson, captain. Wareham's head coach is Kyle Urha, and he's assisted by Gabrielle Francois. Starting for the Vikings, number 2, sophomore Pierre. Number 11, sophomore Carly Glover. Number 23, freshman Zora Andrews. Number 25, sophomore Rihanna Phillips. And number 12, captain senior Laura Pinkston. We remind fans that food and drink are not allowed in the gymnasium, and we ask you not walk in front of the players' benches. At this time, please rise for the playing of the national anthem. Everyone, we should be live on Facebook. Those of you watching on TV, I'd like to warn you should probably go over to Facebook. The reasoning is because at 6:30 we have a Wareham meeting. I believe it's the Zoning Board of Appeals, and they go live. So they are going live at 6:30, which will bump the feed off. Excuse me. Start off right, number 2, Kiera Pierre. With the first basket by Wareham. Nice switch move by Wareham. Rebound, Carly Glover. Oh, just out of the basket. Knocked out of bounds by Rihanna Phillips. Jinpei Holmes. Ooh, nice two-pointer by number 23, Emily Swift. Ties up the game 2-2. Only a minute has passed. Sturgis ball. Jinpei trying to get around Zora Andrews. And they switch. Laura Pinkston takes over. Bounce pass to Rihanna Phillips. And here comes Kiera Pierre. She's fouled during her layup. She'll go to the line shooting 2. Fouls against Zoe Kewen, her first, team first. Kiera Pierre to line shooting 2. In and out. She stepped on the blue line, so the point does not count. Score is still 2-2. Jinpei versus Zora Andrews. Carly Glover with the block, but it's going to be called a foul. Foul by Carly Glover, her first, team first. Zoe Kewen to the line, shooting 2. She gets 1 and misses 1. Zora Andrews finds Glover in the corner. Off the stanchion, should have been out of bounds, but they're going to give it to Sturgis West since they got a hold of it. Had Wareham caught it, it would have been automatically Sturgis' ball. Knocked out of bounds by Zora Andrews. I'd have to say, Joey, that I think this is the most aggressive I've seen the girls. I don't know what they were the last time, but he agrees. Carly Glover with the rebound. 1-on-2. Pierre on the outside, but she doesn't see her. 3-point attempt, no good. Sturgis West colliding with each other. Brianna trying to save it, but stepped out of bounds. So go back to Sturgis West. Jin Pei thought she was going to shoot it. Glover with the defensive in your face. Carly Glover on the side. No good. She can do those threes, but it's just not going in for her tonight. 2-3 with 5 minutes to go. Sturgis West in the lead. Out of bounds against Pinkston. It's going to go to Sturgis West. Jump ball. It was Zora Andrews and number 23, Emily Swift. Ball is going to Sturgis West. Jin Pei. Not quite. Pinkston with the rebound. Kiara Pierre for two. Kiara Pierre. 4-3. Wareham has the lead by 1. 4:26 to go. Jin Pei blocks all the defenses. Nice Carly Glover with the steal. Goes all the way down. Carly Glover. 6-3 Wareham with 4 minutes to go. That was a well-executed play by Carly. Anticipating where the ball was going to be, and then following up with the steal, and then doing the layup for the score. Jin Pei blocked by Wareham. Sturgis loses it, but picks it up. Jump ball, Kiara Pierre. And number 30 for Sturgis, Caitlin Kelly, but it's going to be Wareham ball this time. In and out. Off of Kiera. It's going to go to Sturgis. Zora Andrews with the steal. Pass to Laura Pinkston. Ooh, almost stolen away. Picked up by number 2, Hannah McPherson. Missed the layup. Sturgis missed another layup. Foul by Zoe Kewen. Her second, team second. Carly Glover tries for the shot, gets blocked by Sturgis. Out of bounds against Sturgis. Zora Andrews to take it out of bounds. Pinkston on the outside. Goes in for a bunny shot. Laura Pinkston. 8-3 with 2:15 to go. Nice steal by number 20 for Wareham, Jenna D. Medeiros. Layup was blocked by Sturgis. Layup was by Kier Pierre. She went in for the grab, but stopped short because she didn't want to pull the foul. Zora Andrews, pass to D. Medeiros. Off the head of Zora Andrews. Jocelyn D. Medeiros comes onto the court. Twin sister to Jenna. Here comes Kira. Stop short, no good. Laura Pinkston, no good. They're gonna give it to Sturgis. One minute left to play, 22 seconds on the shot clock. Laura Pinkston with the steal. Just under 50 seconds. She should have just went for it. 34 seconds. Blocked by Kiera, out of bounds. Stops the clock at 28 seconds. Out of bounds against Wareham. 17 seconds on the clock. They'll have time for one shot or one steal by Wareham. Backcourt violation. 4.7 seconds. Wareham's ball. Shoot it! And it was blocked. And the end of the first quarter, Wareham 8, Sturgis West 3. This is also unseen, at least by me, where Wareham has the lead in the first quarter. The last game also, according to cameraman Joey. That tells me that they're getting a handle on their fundamental basketball. And that's very good. Jinpei coming right down, but Wareham has a very good defensive line right now. Off of Jinpei's foot is going to go to Wareham. Laura Pinkston for 3, and it's good. Laura Pinkston. Sorry on the late call on who that was, but I was holding my pen like it was the microphone and it just was not working. (11-3). 7:12 to go. Sturgis West with the pickup. Carly Glover. Pinkston, no good. Rebound by Wareham, but was knocked out of bounds. Rebound was by Jenna D. Medeiros. Jinpei trying again, top of the key. Goes left, nice pick by Sturgis. But essentially, they just walked into a nest of Wareham. Gonna be a 5-second violation in favor of Wareham. Great defense by Wareham. Zora Andrews to Kiera Pierre. Ooh. Kiera, no good. D. Medeiros on the rebound, but taken away by Sturgis West. Number 23, Emily Swift. Off the rim. Blocked by D. Medeiros. Blocked by Zora Andrews. D. Medeiros with a rebound. Jenna D. Medeiros. Jocelyn D. Medeiros to Zora Andrews. No good, off the rim. Zora Andrews with the rebound. Kiera Pierre for 3. No good. Zora Andrews for 2. No good. Out of bounds against Sturgis West. Will go to Wareham. Just off the rim by Jocelyn D. Medeiros. 5 minutes left to play. 11-3 Wareham. Stolen by Zora Andrews. Jenna D. Medeiros hands it off to Kiera Pierre. Inside to number 14, Mercedes Perry, for 2 points. 13-3. Wareham up by 10 with 4:35 to go. Jinpei, nice pick by Sturgis West, goes way down the left side. Finds Jocelyn D. Medeiros. That should have been charging. That is out of bounds and Wareham's ball. Out of bounds, but it's going to go to Wareham. Pierre. Shot clock violation in favor of Sturgis West. Still remains 13-3 with 3:45 to go. Jinpei calling out something. Zora Andrews breaks the pick. Zora knocks it out of bounds. Pierre with the steal. Number 14, Mercedes Perry for another 2-point shot, bringing Wareham to 15-3 with 3:15 to go. Zora Andrews falls to the floor, but it's a jump ball in favor of Wareham. Jocelyn D. Medeiros needs to cut her off, but went too far. Out of bounds against Sturgis West. Rihanna Phillips. 17-3. Wareham up by 14 points with 2:18 to go. Block against Rihanna Phillips. Foul against Rihanna Phillips, her first, team second. I thought that went off the fingertips of Jocelyn, but they're saying it went off the fingertips of Sturgis West. That's okay, because Wareham likes to have the ball. 2 minutes to go. Pierre with the steal as it gets away from Sturgis West. Jocelyn blocked by Sturgis. Pierre looking for help, finds Zora Andrews for two. No good. Rebound, Mercedes Perry. Mercedes Perry. 19-3. That's 3 shots in by Mercedes Perry in this quarter. 19-3. Wareham up by 16 with 1:15 to go. Jinpei hands it off. That's Zoe Kewen. Jump ball in favor of Sturgis West. I think Zora Andrews has almost gotten every single one of the jump balls. Jocelyn D. Medeiros. Whoa. Jump ball in favor of Wareham. That was an amazing save. She almost hit her face trying to underleg it, throw it back to somebody. Rihanna Phillips. No good. No foul called. They both fell to the floor. Green fell first. Foul against Zora Andrews, her first, team third. Stolen away by Kiera Pierre. Almost a miss to Zora Andrews. Jocelyn D. Medeiros tried to lay up just off the other side of the rim. 8 seconds under the rim. Throw it! Oh, so close. At the end of the second quarter, Wareham 19, Sturgis West 3. And if I was to, it's not even a guess, Wareham put in 11 points in that quarter, and Sturgis West put in 0. So Wareham is doing phenomenally this game. And we're going to take a halftime break. And we'll see you in about 9 minutes. I want to mute the microphone just in case they play any copyrighted music. Both teams' chant was off the mark. I don't they're all confused. Jin Pei taking it out for Sturgis West. Into Hannah McPherson. Brianna Phillips takes it away. Zora Andrews tries to get it up to Pinkston, but just not a hard enough pass. Nice steal by Zora Andrews. She could go all the way here. Sends it off to Glover. Saved by Pierre. Almost a three-pointer. Out of bounds against Wareham. A lot of good plays by Wareham, but just not enough to get it in. 30 seconds has passed. 19-3, no score change. Out of bounds against Zora Andrews. Out of bounds against Sturgis. Turnover in favor of Wareham. Carly Glover, oh, just off the rim. Brianna Phillips to Pinkston. Off the rim again. Emily Swift almost loses it. Jump ball in favor of Wareham. Carly Glover. 22-3, 6:25 to go. Zora almost gets the steal. Could be a 5-second violation, getting close. Glover with the almost steal, out of bounds. Gonna be Sturgis ball. Shot clock violation in favor of Wareham. 22-3, 5:53 to go. of bounds against Rihanna Phillips. It's going to be Sturgis West ball. Zora Andrews with the rebound. Wareham just trying for 3-pointers. Blocked by Laura Pinkston. Bad pass. Foul by Laura Pinkston. Foul by Laura Pinkston, her first, team first. Stolen away by Zora Andrews. Carly Glover, Kiera Pierre. Laura Pinkston off the rim. Gonna go to Sturgis. Timeout, Sturgis West. 22-3. I'm not even gonna do the math. I think it's 19. I'm correct. It is 19. 19 points in the lead, Wareham. It is 4:25 to go. There's like a baby screaming from underneath our booth. I think it's a Baptiste baby, I'm not positive. No, it's not. It's actually over on the other side. Ooh, she's tiny. Backcourt violation in favor of Wareham. Nice defense work by Wareham tonight. Ooh, almost a double dribble there. Jinpei knocks it out of the water. Oh, just off the front of the rim. Out of bounds against Carly Glover. No, they're calling off of Sturgis. White ball. I don't know what's going on with my microphone. It just decided to be off. Out of bounds off of Mercedes Perry. We have a full bench change. Jenna D. Medeiros, top of the key, looking for help. Jocelyn D. Medeiros with a rebound. Finds Mercedes Perry. Pass to Jocelyn. Stolen away by her sister, the other D. Medeiros, Julia D. Medeiros, but it was stolen back by Jenna D. Medeiros. Yes, they're all on the court, all three sisters. Jocelyn and Jenna, the twins for Wareham, are 8th graders, and they'll be going to Sturgis West next year. We are sad. Jenna D. Medeiros strong against Jinpei. Number 13 for Wareham. Desmariah Burns with the missed shot. 22-3, 2:12 to go. Mercedes Perry. And number 30, Caitlin Kelly, jump ball. It's going to go to Wareham. No, it goes to Sturgis West. I'm sorry. Jocelyn D. Medeiros with the rebound. Knocked out of bounds by Jinpei. Foul against Jinpei Holmes, her first, team first. Jenna D. Medeiros back to her sister. Mercedes Perry with the rebound. Sends it off to Jocelyn D. Medeiros. 1:20 left to go in this quarter. Mercedes Perry. Mercedes Perry. 24-3. .57 seconds to go. Mercedes Perry with a fast break. Jenna D. Medeiros. Oh, it was so close. Mercedes Perry. Mercedes Perry. 24 seconds, 26-3. Wareham in the lead. Blocking foul. Foul against Emily Kikili, her first, team's second. Hannah McPherson to the line, shooting one. And she gets it. That puts Sturgis West to 6. Wareham up by 20 points with 5 seconds to go. So close off the rim as the crowd goes, Going into the fourth quarter, Wareham has 26, Sturgis West has 6. Wareham put in 7 points that quarter, and Sturgis West put in 3. All right, we're coming back to the fourth quarter now. Wareham 26, Sturgis West 6. Joey, do you know what time it is? 6:26. In 4 minutes, the TV stream will end. Just let people remind people. Jin Pei stepped out of bounds. It will be Wareham ball. If you are watching on TV, you can... Carly, she was traveling, so no basket. Jinpei all the way. Rebound by Rihanna Phillips, but she goes straight to the floor, trying to defend against Julia D. Medeiros. Those are hard fouls not being called by the referee. Zora Andrews. (28-6). Wareham up by 22. Foul by Zora. Foul by Zora Andrews, her second, team third. Jinpei to the line, shooting 2. And she gets this second one. 28-7. Wareham up by 21 points with 6:45 to go. Straight up the middle, Zora Andrews, no good. Gonna go to Sturgis West. Number 23 for Sturgis West, Emily Swift, asking for a sub. Foul against Jinpei Holmes, her second, team second. Carly Glover, 30-7, Wareham up by 23 points. Great defensive play by Carly. Laura Pinkston with the rebound. Timeout, Wareham. So with 5:30 to go, Coach Erhard takes a timeout. Most likely the bench team is going to come back in. Jocelyn D. Medeiros to Jenna D. Medeiros. Emily Kukili, 32-7. Wareham over Sturgis. 5:05 to play. Jump ball. Jenna D. Medeiros and Sturgis. Layla Baptiste. Jump ball again, this time in favor of Sturgis. I thought this whole time that Kyle was yelling out no, but he's actually yelling out new to let the players know that His jump ball in favor of Wareham. Jenna DiMaderis going hard for that jump ball. Jinpei drives. Followed by Julia DiMaderis, her first, team third. What's a little fouling between sisters? I'm sure they fight worse at home. Foul against Jocelyn DiMaderis. The scoreboard gave it to 14. I don't know why. Referee said 5. Doesn't really matter with 2:48 to go. A lot of confusion on the court right now. Mercedes Perry. 34-8. Wareham over Sturgis. 2:19 to go. Julia DiMaderis. 34-10. Wareham over Sturgis with 1:58 to go. Jenna DiMaderis. 36-10. Jinpei almost slips, trying to do too much. foul by Jenna D. Medeiros, her first, team sixth. Julia D. Medeiros shooting 2. She gets the first one in. And no, misses the second. Jump ball in favor of Sturgis. 36-11 with 1:20 to go. Out of bounds against Mercedes Perry, trying to steal it. Jump ball again in favor of Wareham. Why wasn't that out of bounds? It hit the back of the backboard. I don't know, the referees were asleep, but it goes back to Wareham. Julia D. Medeiros with the steal. She hands it off to number 2, Hannah McPherson. Back to Jin Pei. Rebound, D. Medeiros, Julia. It's going to be Wareham ball with 34 seconds on the clock. Jenna and Jocelyn coming down. Hard shot by number 13, Desmariah Burns. 13 seconds. Jocelyn steals it. Whoa, she was kicked by Jin Pei. Holmes, technical foul. Technical foul against Jin Pei Holmes, her 4th, team 5th. Technical fouls, there should be nobody except for the person shooting. Jocelyn D. Medeiros to the line, shooting 2. And she gets the first one. It's going to be Wareham's ball. Also, with 2 seconds. Shoot! And it's short, but it was a good try nonetheless. At the end of the game, Wareham 37, Sturgis West 11. Well, Wareham, Joey was showing everyone the score. That's okay. So at the end of the game, Wareham put in 11 at that last quarter, bringing them to 37. Sturgis West put in 5. That was the most they put in a quarter all game, which is the reason why they lost. Heavy defense by Wareham. Really aggressive, which is really exciting to see. They had their passes down. A lot of their shots were down. They were there on jump balls. They were there for steals. They were there all over the place. It was really exciting to see. I'm glad they've made this turnaround, and I hope they keep going forward with it. So with that, this is WCTV Sports. I'm Christian Fernandez. I was your host tonight. Joey Farrow is my cameraman, and we will see you next time. And we're clear because Renee cut it.